Hi everyone. The topic that I want to talk about in this video is to try to discern when it's time to give up and um, not continue down a particular road or a relationship or job or friendship, and when it's wise to persist and continue. And it's really not easy, and I think part of the problem is some of us, have had challenges with giving up too quickly, and we tend to judge the question around, and am I somebody who gives up too quickly? Should I just keep working and keep trying? And there are also people who keep going and going and going and staying and staying and staying, which also can be problematic. So to be discerning about this, first of all, you got to kind of check in with your energy. Just close your eyes and think about the situation. Uh, be honest about the degree to which your energy is going into it, and ask what are the costs of giving up. Um, what are the gains of giving up? What are the costs of persisting? What are the gains of of not persisting any longer? And then, maybe be curious about the extent to which the situation is actually in your control. Because I think sometimes we have a hard time being really honest with ourselves and realizing that there are other forces that are more powerful than us, or it's really other people's responsibility to make the situation work. I would also be curious about where your energy might be going if you weren't persisting and persisting. Is it making you smaller? Is it, um, do you have other relationships that are not being tended to because you're persisting in one relationship? One of the things that I often ask myself as a therapist, if I had a client that was really taking a huge amount of my psychic energy, I really had to ask, how is that impacting all my other clients? Is it really fair? Um, I'm putting all of this energy into one client. Yeah, so it's not always super clear, and I think people who are very responsible tend to keep going at things, sometimes way past the point when they need to be, and then other people are giving up a little bit too soon. So I gave you some ideas of questions to ask yourself and evaluate the situation. Um, I would say when it comes to relationships, asking, is this relationship mutual? Are there any really harmful, egregious behaviors that are happening that are kind of hurting me or other people in my circle? Um, it's not always the balance when it comes to relationships. Almost everyone is capable of doing kind things and being thoughtful and contributing in some way. But even with that in place, if there's, what the Gottmans call the four horsemen of the apocalypse, a lot of attacking, blaming, criticism, stonewalling, or defensiveness, that means that there's just a ton of relationship destroying behaviors that are not within your control. And you probably can't do anything about that.